My dear friends, today I have another topic for you, and I want to talk to you about something that is very dear to me, which is keep going when you stumble. It's a topic that directly connects to the strategic sessions we had together, and things often don't go according to the plan. We see it all over the place because we live in unprecedented times. We see that prices are increasing, we see that personal goals get squandered, we see that things get often more complex than we expect. Um, and in those times, we need to remind ourselves about our strategy, and we need to remind ourselves about the greats. So, Mahatma Gandhi, Mother Teresa, President Zelensky of Ukraine, people that died in 9/11 and were heroic, people that were running back in the building, saving people and never came out. We have something unique in common as human beings. We persevere despite the odds. It's not always easy. It's, let's say, never easy. Let's be honest about that. But let's look at Ukraine and what the nation is representing now for the whole Europe, representing heroism and people that persevere despite the odds and fight the oppressor. So especially I want to remind you guys, if you get down on yourself today and you feel like, oh man, and playing a long game, it's boring and I don't know what to do and I have my reminders, but still I'm losing the sense of who I am and I want to pursue the randomness, remind yourself that there are people that struggle, and like we are 8 billion people in the world, and you're not alone. There's a lot of us who struggle with boredom, with procrastination, with pursuing things that are, maybe immediate, that provide immediate pleasures compared to things that are actually long term and strategic. So, in these moments, please remember who you are. Remember that you are a hero, you are a winner, you are a high performer. That means you take the high road, you take the road that is more difficult and maybe sometimes brings more struggles and not immediate joy. But know that your life is a miracle, and it should represent, or it can represent something beautiful. It's a choice. It doesn't have to, but it can. And when you do that, it's not immediately apparent, and it's not always that you have to be like the greats, like Michael Jordan. You have to be Michael Jordan in your life, in your own way, or the Wayne Gretzky. And especially if we think about, how life is, Tony Robbins always says, do what is close to you, especially, what is uncomfortable. And not only him, but other people. And life happens for you and not to you. So it's a lot about mental game. And I just want to read you quickly one quote that Robin Sharma talks about it, which is your thoughts dictate your emotions, and your emotions dictate your mood, which dictates how much risk you take, and these deeds you actually do, and people you influence, and your reality. So really remember that your life is a representation of your feelings, your emotions, the choices you make, how you decide, which eventually attract the people, you influence them, and you build your life. So in these uncertain times, in these difficult times, please remember your destination. This is also why we talk about strategy, and we talk about strategic moves, because we want to play the quality life. We want to improve the quality of our life, and that means we have to aim somewhere. We have to go somewhere. So guys, as much as you struggle today, as much as you maybe don't struggle, you owe it to yourself to keep on your path daily, because that's when life will be beautiful and turn beautiful for you, because you are playing, with the greats. You're not playing with anybody else. You're doing what's necessary for your personal growth, for perhaps for your company growth, for your family, your friends. So I encourage you today to radiate energy. Make sure you build it. You manage diseases. So more healthier you are, more strength and more time you can put into building yourself and your business and others around you, and lead a heroic life. Make sure every day you do some kind act and you help people along the way. So stay awesome, radiate great energy, and make this world a better place.